What's going on, guys? Zach with Steel Curtain Softwash out in Williamsburg today, taking care of a big concrete ceiling job. Really exciting, going to be a great transformation. I know you saw that money shot. Wasn't that awesome? So if you want to see the entire job, me starting from it being dirty like this, cleaning it, and then sealing it to what you just saw, keep checking it out, guys. All right, so everything's clean. That was dirty. While what you didn't see is I took care of the house and that little shed back there that you saw. But this job is about super seal, baby. Gonna see how it turns out. So here it is, super seal. I'm using this Ortho 2-gallon sprayer. I do have an actual, sealing lid. Last job that, like a little actual pump lid. Last job, something happened, the battery messed up, didn't have one on hand. My fault. But I went out, grabbed one of these because it comes with a fan tip, and it actually works so well. So for something like this, I'm just going to keep it with the super seal on it, because what's cool about this super seal, guys, is it's water based, and there's no polymers, activator, hell, I don't know, but there's nothing in it. Catalyst, boom, baby. If you're watching this right now, type catalyst down there. So if it's there's no catalyst, so you can keep it in this pump sprayer, and if you only use a little bit, still have a little in the sprayer, you can keep it, use it for next job. It's not going to harden up. Really awesome. So I'm going to keep this Ortho sprayer just for that. So all we got to do, pour that baby right into there, start spraying. That's the simplicity of super seal. Anything Southeast Softwash does, it's years of thought process in mind, and months and months of R&D. So done it before, used it before, I should say. It's a great product. Can't wait to use it on this patio here. But if you liked all that cleaning, this is the best part. And then after, big old money shot. Keep watching, guys. Thanks. So one thing I'm going to do is come back around and just have a light blower on it. I don't know if you can see it on the actual video, but what's nice about Super Seal is it has self-levelers in it. It's self-leveling with what is in it. But that's there's still dips in this concrete, things like that. So if it was perfectly flat on a perfect application, you wouldn't need to do anything. But I always just bring a blower, spray it just a little bit. So spray a small section, blow off some little divots and things like that. Easy tip, work backwards so you don't step on it. By the time you have to go, if you do a second coat, it's going to be dry. See how I'm coming around here? I can go backwards the whole time. I don't have to go the entire thing. Do half of it backwards, turn around, do half of it backwards. I'm out. Now I'm back over here. Step on it as little as you possibly can.
No, never forget that day. No, I'll leave it. No, I'll never forget that day. No, never forget that day.
All right, guys, so it's day 2. All of that cleaning and sealing is done now. So now I just came back when I washed the house, these frames had a little bit of residue that I just had to come back and hit. But I wanted to check out the sealer, put a little water on, and man, it's good. Real quick, this right here, see it rolling away. That's actually been sitting there for about 10-15 minutes now. So 15 minutes of it just sitting there is great. One thing before I give you guys that big money shot, I know there's gonna be you pansies in there who are looking and saying, you know, half that concrete isn't sealed. So after I sealed it, looks like it dried up. Now, go as slow as you want. Every surface or every square inch got coated, but the concrete is dry, concrete is porous, and it soaks that sealer up. It's a dry look sealer, so when it soaks up, it's gonna look dry. But what I mean, this was a big area that you would have seen. Look at that, it's not there anymore. And then this was another area that it looked like there was a bunch of swish marks. Now this is all water, but look at how I rinsed the windows down. Look at it just following the trail. That's super seal. But without further ado, check this out. All right, guys. So, in conclusion, had about 1,400 square feet of concrete to seal. Used about 6 gallons of super seal. I still need 1 or 2 more gallons. I did one walkway for free, thinking I'd have enough for all of it, but I didn't. But that's okay. Shout out to Southeast Softwash, fast fulfill option. I'll be able to get ahead of the pack. Skip the 7 to 10 day processing fee, which isn't bad anyways, but in a pinch it's always nice to have something like this. But cleaning and sealing your concrete does a lot of things for you. On top of looking better, it's also going to save you down the road because it's going to protect the concrete. Now what I mean by that is it's going to help protect the natural freeze and thaw cycles. So in areas that you're prone to have, you know, concrete cracking, it can really help mitigate that. But what you really want to get your concrete sealed for is so that nothing absorbs into it. Anything that drops onto it can just roll right off or be sprayed off like this. See how all that just went down? Isn't that awesome? It's going to work the same thing if you drop a beverage out by the pool. Like I said, if you're working on your vehicle, a little oil spills out, some gas spills out. Now you might not be on a sloped driveway, right? So it might not just all roll down. But what's nice is you can still probably see on camera how some of these areas are still beaded up, right? It's not soaking into the concrete, but it's beading up. So all you got to do is just take a garden hose on a jet setting and rinse it right away. But there you go, guys. That's a concrete cleaning and sealing job all for you. Hope you guys liked it.